Hello and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to show you my updated Academy Control deck, so let's dive in. As you know, we had a few nerfs for cards in the recent update round. I covered all of them in this video and how they affect the current meta. Because of this, I updated my Nur Academy Control deck because I still think it's one of the best decks to reach Celestial or to play in High Celestial. The current meta revolves around Spellcaster and Burn decks, but I have a feeling this will get nerfed pretty soon, so this deck here will probably stay viable even after the nerfs. Let's dive into it and I'll show you how I play it. In this deck I play 2 copies of Boots of the Explorer. You could also argue to only play one of this, but I really like the card draw, and with 2 copies I have it more often in my starting hand, so great cards. 2 Stone of Enlightenment. The reason for this is that we need experience on Nur. Our goal is to get to the Artificial, the 3rd level of Nur, the Artificial trait, so we get a free construct which can be game winning on its own. It's one of our win conditions, so pretty strong. 1 copy of Spirit Traveler. This allows us to shelf 1 card when it strikes. Even when it only strikes once, this is already valuable because it produces 2 gold, so pretty good. 1 copy of Pack of Gold, just to get more gold production in, pretty good in a control deck. 1 Lion Shield. This artifact is insanely good because it gives us Holy Shields 3 times during our combat phase, so pretty annoying for the opponent to remove it. Good option to stall the game. 1 copy of Air Trap. The main reason for this is there are a lot of strong Angel decks going around right now, and this is a cheap removal for flying targets. Also you can remove Shinoshi with this, so pretty good spell in a control deck. 1 copy of Pillage, just to destroy a building or artifact, always a good spell. 2 copies of Slow. Even when this got recently nerfed, it's still way too good to not to play it. You just slow a big creature or the enemy hero, so they are not able to get experience. 2 copies of Obsidian Gargoyle, just a great protector with immune to spells for only 3 gold. 1 copy of Scholar. This is a really good creature in this deck which can snowball out of control. Whenever your hero gains experience, he gains +2/+2. You can combine this either with Stone of Enlightenment and an attack, which makes this really strong already, or with Chin Mentor, which I also play in this deck. You can also play 2 copies of this if you want to, also viable. Just remove 1 Boots and play another copy of Scholar if you prefer that. 1 copy of Training Ground, just a really good building for only 4 gold, 2 gold production. It gives you hero +1/+1, and every time you activate it, +1/+1 again. Pretty good, especially in Academy decks because Nur has low attack on her own. 1 copy of Warding Pillars. This is a really insane building. It gives your characters immune to spells for adjacent bonds, and if you destroy this, it makes this building permanent. There are a lot of casters right now which rely on burn, so if you can get this activated on your hero, it's GG most of the time already. 1 Arcanomancer, just a good creature with a silence, pretty good in the current meta. There's always something you want to silence, good creature. 2 copies of Lightning Burst. With spell damage of Nur, this shoots 4 damage to 3 enemies, so either good to finish off the enemy or just to clear the board and get the board control back. 2 copies of Chin Mentor, just a great minion which also gives you +1 experience. As we said before, we want to reach Artificer and our shelving as soon as possible. Great minion. 1 Rakshasa Raya. You could also play 2 of this if you prefer it. Just a great minion overall with immune to retaliation for 5 gold. 1 copy of Divine Intervention. This restores 10 health to a character and gives a Holy Shield. Just great to heal up. Insane spell. 1 copy of Elemental Ring. Even when this got nerfed hard, in a control deck like we play it here, it's still pretty good because we have a lot of high cost spells which allows us to summon elementals. If you don't want to play it, just play a 2nd copy of Blast of Wind, which I also play in this deck. Just a great spell which stuns 3 enemies in a turn. Insane spell to stall out the game. 1 Vampiric Ritual. This spell is just insanely good. A great board clear with +1 spell damage on Nur. This deals 3 damage to the whole board and heals you for the same amount, so really good. 2 copies of Dragon Golem, just an insane protector for 7 gold with good stats, and whenever you open and cast a spell, you shelf 1 card, which gives you more gold production running. 1 Chain Lightning. You don't have to play this, you could also replace this with a card of your choice if you don't have it or don't want to play it. But I think it's either really good to clear the board or just to finish off the enemy. And finally, 1 Shinoshi, as it is in most of my decks. Just too good to not to play this big dragon, fly, cleave for 11 gold, 8/8, and you steal the initiative. Alright, we play 1 round with this deck so I can show you how it works. As I told you before, the main goal is to get to Card Shelf and Artificer. For this we have a lot of options. We could go with the Elemental Ring slow combo here, then we have to remove the Stone and Enlightenment. I will probably do that. Otherwise I can go with the Dragon Golem and the slow as well. We keep the Chin Mentor so we get an experience boost next turn. Solid start, I would say. Yep, perfect. We could either go with the double Chin Mentor combo, but depending on what he does, I will probably go with Elemental Ring and slow. Slava often plays big minions as he does here. We can now choose what we want to slow. Either the Vindicator. I probably just will slow the Vindicator here, because I don't want to get 6 damage in. So now he will attack here. We can shoot 4 damage to him. He will probably attack here or here. Let's think about it. When he attacks this, we can remove this. We can attack here. Then he will taunt. But I might be able to remove him next turn. But it's a risky play. Yeah, let's shoot 1 damage here to get rid of the Protector. That's okay in this case, I would guess. Because we are not sure if we can remove him next turn, and it would be too greedy to play it like this. So let's remove him here. Now we want spells. I will probably keep 1 Dragon Golem and 1 Chin Mentor. Alright, we didn't draw a spell here. Double Chin Mentor would have been better here, but I will now go with the Protector and the Boots. It's risky to get so much damage in, so we want something to put it in his way. And we want to draw some removal in the next turn to combine it with our Elemental Ring. We could remove this with Pillage next turn as well. So let's see, he will attack here. Let's remove this and make trading from Aqua. He can buff it up and he will probably wants to do this. So we just will attack here instead. And he can remove it for free here, but he will buff up one of his minions and get a better trade, so he can also heal. In this case, yeah, he can just heal it up and remove it anyway, so I will get rid of this then. Let's see what he does. He probably buffs up his hero and removes it then, but we can't prevent that. Oh, perfect. He didn't even buff it, so we can remove it for free. That's good for us. So we get a spell damage buff, pretty solid. Oh, he kept a Sunburst, alright. Pretty aggressive by him. So I will remove those 2. I really need something to clear the board now. Chain Lightning looks pretty good to me. But only 7 gold, we can't play it sadly. But we can play a Blast of Wind, which is good. That's sad. That thing, he removed our Elemental Ring here. I will go with the Blast of Wind and stun those. So let's attack here, get some experience in. Let's get rid of those here. Nothing of this helps us right now. We need board clears. We get a heal, also nice. So I will just heal up here for now. And play a Protector in his way. Let's attack here. We can now shelf a card. So let's replace all of this. There we go. Here's a vampiric ritual. That's pretty solid. So let's think what we do. We want to play this for sure. We have 4 gold afterwards. We can slow him. And that's probably what we are going to do. We have the initiative. He might steal it. I will wait with the vampiric ritual until his turn. We could also remove some pillage to bait in more minions. But I will go with the slow here. And let's see what he plays. Alright, now it's big removal time, and we heal up as well. And we are nearly at our artificer trade. He heals up, but that doesn't matter, we can lightning burst next round. So I will probably just keep all of this. We get 1 more card. We have a lot of gold production running, and we can just remove his board and get to Artificer. So now it's removal time here. We now can just... He has 9 gold. So I will probably go with a lion shield here. I want a bag of gold. And I will remove one of his tents. Alright. So let's attack here. And we are now at Artificer. Pretty good. A lot of damage he shoots at us, but that's fine. He already used up 1 sunburst. I doubt he plays more burn spells. Maybe 1 more sunburst. We have to think about that. Let's get rid of this and keep the other 2. And now we are at go mode. That's a big taunt, pretty solid. Let's play another taunt here. And we can play another taunt here and go with a round of boots. We could also have played a Rakshasa Raya to make sure we can keep the board control, but he has to get through all of this. He can't kill us here, but he can remove the whole board. So let's see, we'll remove this. I should... it doesn't matter if I played the Rakshasa Raya. Alright. So we now need more taunts. That's okay. Let's think what we do here. Probably can just kill him, right? Go with this. We have 4 more damage to go. He has the initiative, but we get a holy shield. I will end my deployment here even when it's greedy, because I can probably just kill him. Yep, he steals the initiative, but that's fine. We probably will attack first here, but that's fine. Yeah, we now win the game by just lightning bursting here and attacking here. And that's basically how this deck works. As you can see, he had a lot of counterplays to our plays, but it wasn't still enough for him to win this game. Pretty solid deck. You can make some adjustments as you want, but overall this deck can basically win every game against every sort of deck, against tempo, against other control decks. It's just really good, and it can absolutely bring you into Celestial for sure. Alright, that's my updated control Nur deck. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about it and what cards you will play in it. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, make sure to like and subscribe for more Might and Magic Fates content in the future, and also hype this video if you get the options to it, because hyping the video gives my channel points, which helps out small channels like mine to show my videos to a brighter audience. Thank you very much and see you next time.